And we will start seated. Cross-legged, so one foot in front of the other. If you want, you can sit on your block. Helps lift the hips a little bit. You can just rest your hands on your knees. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears for a moment. And then just let them draw down the back. Just let your eyes close, allow everything to settle. Let the air flow in and out through your nose. And with that, whatever your day has been full of, just letting it all go. And slowing your breathing down, preparing you for the class and the evening ahead. Remembering to be kind to your body today. So keep breathing slow and steady and just let your right ear fall towards the right shoulder. Nice stretch there on the left side of the neck. Then let the chin drop to the chest and swing the head over to the other side. You feel the day there in the side of the neck. And letting the chin swing to the chest. And then lifting the head back up to the sky. You're going to turn the face up to stretch the front of the throat. And then bring your chin back down to your chest. One more time like that, just turning the face up to the sky, to stretching the front of the throat. And then bringing your chin back down to the chest. Now bringing the head back up to the center, try and keep your chin parallel to the floor and just turn the head towards the right side. So you're not turning the head with your eyes, you're turning the head with your head. And then bringing the head back to the center, so gaze back to the front, keeping the chin parallel again, just turning the head over to the other side. And then coming back to the center, eyes closed, face relaxed, take a nice big breath in. As open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And keep your eyes closed if you like, and just start to circle the shoulders. If you need to open the eyes to take a look, then you can. Just enjoy circling the shoulders there. And then circling the shoulders the other way. Just starting to wake them up a little bit. Again, as you breathe in, lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then as you breathe out, let them drop. Again, breathing in, lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then breathing out, let them drop. Last time, breathing in, lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale, let them drop. Try and depress the shoulders now so they're squeezing down the back and away from the ears. And then relax. And again, trying to squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. And then relax. Last time, press the shoulder blades down the back. You might feel the collarbone there start to drop. And then release. All done. We're going to take the hands up to the sky. And then start to slap the fingers into the palms of the hands. I want you to keep going until I say stop. So keep slapping the fingers into the palms of the hands. Close your eyes if you like and let your shoulder blades draw down the back. You'll notice your hands want to stop and you'll get slower and slower and slower, but see if you can keep going and see if you can even get faster. And keep it going for 10, 9, 8. Have your shoulders lifted up. Can you drop them down? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep it going even faster. 2 and 1. Shake the hands. You bring your hands into fists and they're facing each other. You're going to draw the knuckles towards the forearms and then come back. Okay, and we're going to pulse like that, drawing the knuckles towards the forearms, getting that stretch in the inner wrists and that strength in the outer wrists. So the emphasis is the knuckles coming towards the forearms there. Yeah, good. And now you're going to bring the knuckles inwards. So pressing the knuckles inwards. Emphasis now is inwards. Then we can take little circles. So if you've been on your computer a long time, then this is a good one to do. And then take the circles the other way. So. And then we can bring the hands together, interlace, and start to circle out the wrists. Good. Circle them the other way if you can. I'm not sure, is the rain very loud on my ceiling? Press your palms together and squeeze the hands down. Draw your shoulders down the back. Breathe in. And breathe out. It's really raining. Press the backs of the hands towards each other now. Press them down. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Breathing in. And breathing out. All right, so now coming back, slide the fingers back up and open up so your thumbs are touching and your baby fingers are touching. And then lift the arms up to the sky. Try and squeeze your elbows together. You're going to bring your hands or your fingers into a little ball. Turn the knuckles and roll down. And then come back up. Open up the hands, spread the fingers, lift the elbows up. And again, lowering down. Bring the hands into a little ball. Roll down, squeeze the hands down. And then come back up. Thumbs, baby fingers, and you reach up. Try and squeeze your elbows towards each other. Last time, bring the hands into that little ball. Roll down the back of the hand, pressing the hands down. And then coming back up. Thumbs, fingers touching, reach up. Squeeze the elbows in. Releasing the hands, take them behind your back. Interlace, draw your shoulders back, open up the chest there. And then you try and hold on to your elbows. Keep squeezing the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. So that might be enough like that. Or you're going to bring your palms to touch behind your back. So fingers, palms touching, squeezing the shoulders back. Yes, you've got to open up your elbows to squeeze your shoulders back and press the wrists together. If not, just hold on to your elbows. Big breath in, try and lift the chest high. Long breath out, squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Nice, guys, release whichever one you've got and then shake out the shoulders. Good. Roll through onto all fours. And then just start to rock forwards and back. Yeah, so we've woken up the wrists, we've woken up the arms. Now just to make our way into the rest of the body. Take a little circle so the hips move from side to side, swinging around. And then take the circle the other way. Come into a pigeon pose, right knee to your right wrist, right foot towards the left wrist. That's it, extend the back leg away. We'll come onto the fingertips, a little bit of spinal work. Elbows bend as you lower down, tummy, chest, head. Push through the fingers as you roll your way back up. And again, lower down, tummy, chest, head. Pushing through the fingers as you come back up. Good, last time, lower down. You're on your fingertips. And then roll your way back up. Just stay here for a moment, maybe walk the hands back a little bit further. Draw your shoulders up and down the back. Keep the chest nice and lifted. Think about pushing down to lift up. Nice, again to release. Hands down, tuck your back toes. We just change legs. The right leg goes back. And then we can bring the left knee to the left wrist. Left foot towards the right wrist. Yeah, feels good to come in this left side. Hands into fingertips, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, elbows bend, lower down. Fingertips strong, roll your way back up. And again, elbows bend, lower down, tummy, chest, head. Push through the fingertips and roll your way back up. Good, last time, elbows bend, lower down, tummy, chest, head. Through the fingertips to roll your way back up. Good, and just see if you can walk your hands back a bit. And then lift your chest up. Inhale, think about pushing down to lift up and out. And exhale. Good. Coming out of it, palms flat onto the floor. Tuck your back toes and we'll take the left leg back into downward facing dog. You're going to come up high onto the toes and roll yourself forwards into plank. And then take yourself right back into down dog. Yeah, so rolling forwards into plank. And then back up and down to down dog. Try that 2 times, 2 more times. And then last time, roll it through into your plank. You hold it here for a moment and lower your right forearm down onto the floor and your left forearm down onto the floor. You can always drop your knees first to do that. Hold it there, breathe in. And then breathe out, squeeze the belly button back, tucking the tail, drawing your chest forwards, settling into whatever you're feeling. One more breath. Good. Lower the knees, and you're going to lower the thighs, lower the belly, lower the chest lift, as you push down through your forearms, push down through your pubic bone. That's it, feel that stretch through the upper body. Inhale. And then exhale, place the hands where the elbows are. Keep the arms bent, lift the shoulders up and back, and just keep lifting the chest up. Good, and then we can lower back down and we'll push back into your child's pose. Sit the hips into your heels, grab onto the mat with the hands, feel that lovely stretch all through the spine. Look forwards and step your right foot inside your right hand. Rock forwards and back, just waking up those legs a little bit. And then sink down into your right leg. Take your arms up into your low lunge. you're going to bend your elbows, lift your chest high and squeeze them towards the center of the back. Yeah, so really feel that chest lift up as the elbows come back. Bring the hands down either side of the front foot and then rock back onto your left knee, right toes to the sky. Feel the stretch through your right hamstring. And then sit back into that right foot. Arms back up to the sky. Elbows bend, chest lifts, squeeze the elbows towards the center of the back. Good, nice. One more time, take the hands down either side and then rock back onto your left leg, right toes to the sky, breathing in. Breathing out. Stepping onto the right foot, lifting the arms up, back into that low lunge. Good, elbows bend, chest lift, squeeze the elbows towards the back. Good, take the hands down, tuck your back toes, we'll lift the back knee, and then bring the front foot to the back of the mat, find your plank pose. Now I want you to stay here, or one forearm comes down, other forearm comes down. Lower your knees, lower your thighs, lower the pubic bone, and now lift the chest up, release your feet. Push the elbows towards your hips, tuck your tail, push the pubic bone down. Lower yourself down, slide the hands where the shoulders are, push back into your child's pose. Squeeze your hips into your heels. Look forward, step your left foot inside your left thumb. So get comfortable here. And then lift your arms up into that low lunge. Yeah, how's that feeling this evening? And as you exhale, feel yourself lift up as the elbows bend and you squeeze them towards each other, chest open. Bringing the hands back down. We'll rock back onto the right leg, left toes to the sky here. Sinking back into your left foot, lifting the arms up. Nice, guys. Feel the chest lift first, and then the elbows bend. Just squeeze the elbows towards the center of your back. Good, and then take the hands down either side front foot. We'll rock back onto your right leg, left toes to the sky. Everything's starting to wake up. And you squeeze the left hip down. Last time, stepping onto that left foot. Lift your arms up, chest lifts first, and then the elbows bend, squeeze them towards the center of the back. You're tucking your pubic bone, so that's helping not to sink too much into your lower back. And then hands come down, we'll rock back onto that right leg. Last time, left toes to the sky. Go, step back onto the left leg, hands either side. Lift your back knee, and then front foot to the back. So you can always do this normal, or lower the knees. No, keep the knees off the floor. You can drop them if you want. Forearms down to the floor. Feel that strength there in your core. Lower the knees, lower the thighs, lower the pubic bone, and then lift the chest through. It's like you're drawing it through your shoulders. Inhale, push down to the pubic bone, get that little bit, that extra length through your lower back. And then lower down, hands go where your shoulders are. Underneath your shoulders, and then push your hips back into your child's pose. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. So look forwards, come up onto all fours, step your right foot inside your right hand. Hopefully that gets a little bit easier every time. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee, and then come up into your high lunge. Now so really straight into the back leg. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze them towards the center of the back. And now bring the palms together. Twist towards the right, left elbow onto your right knee. Keep pressing the palms together as you twist. Looking down, take the hands either side front foot, and then slide your right foot to the back of the mat. This time we will drop the knees. So it's this little vinyasa that we've been playing with. Lower the knees, arch the back, chest lands in between your hands. Your heels come to your bottom, you feel your hamstrings there. And now lower the feet, tuck your toes, try and lift your knees. Let the legs lie flat, roll through into your cobra, your up dog. And then take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Your first down dog. A big breath in. And long breath out. Push through the hands, hips up super high. Lower the knees. Look forwards, left foot inside your left hand. Yeah. Lift your back knee up. And then start to lift your arms up. Inhale, feel the chest lift. And then exhale, elbows squeeze towards the middle of the back. And then bring your arms together, palms together. Twist towards the left, right elbow onto your left knee. Push your palms together as you twist here. Inhale. And exhale. Looking down, take the hands either side front foot. And then the front foot to the back. Okay, playing with the vinyasa. Lower the knees. Let the back arch slightly. Chest lands in between your hands. Squeeze the heels into your bottom. Let the legs go flat, toes tucked, and lift the knees up. Then you just let the legs slide out as you push down to the pubic bone, and then lift the chest up into your upward facing dog or your cobra. And then push the hips up and back into your second downward facing dog. Big breath in here. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. So take your feet a little bit wider. And then lift your heels up, drop both heels to the right side, and then try and lift your left arm up towards the sky. And you can take that left hand behind your back, slide it around, try and stack the shoulder open, but stay in your down dog. Keep pushing those hips up. Lower the left hand down, pick the heels up, and then let them fall to the other side. So you really feel the edges of the feet here. Right arm up to the sky, and again you can thread that right arm around your back if it feels good. Good, releasing that. Coming back into your normal downward facing dog. Inhale. And then exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Once you get there, take the hands behind your back. Interlace, draw the shoulders back. Get that lift of the shoulders away from the ears. Try and straighten the arms and lift them up and over your head. And just see how much you can hang the hands down. Keep the head relaxed, the neck relaxed. And bringing the hands back onto the sacrum first. And then releasing them down to the floor. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Good. And then we're going to reverse that. So you bring your chin to your chest. Let your shoulders slump forwards. Lower all the way down, feeling each of the vertebrae. Fingers touch the floor. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands on the mat, jump or step your feet back, find your plank. Full vinyasa, elbows brush rib cage as you lower down. Come through into that cobra up dog. And then meet me in your downward facing dog. Inhale, press the heels down. Exhale. Right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Get that lovely stretch through the left side there. Yeah, bring your right knee into your nose, right foot next to your right thumb, and then come straight up into your high lunge. Yeah, drop the back heel 45, adjust your front foot into warrior two. And you're going to take your left hand around your back, snuggle it around your thigh. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back and breathe into the side here. Inhale. And exhale, sink down a bit deeper. Good. Big circle. Right hand comes down. Release the left arm, take it up and over your head. Plant the hand down and let your front foot move to the back. Your vinyasa, elbows brush rib cage. Roll through into your cobra up dog. Take it up and back into your downward facing dog. Good. We're going to take the left leg to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Bring that left foot next to your left thumb. Come up into your high lunge, nice and strong through your legs. Grind your back heel 45. Walk your front foot forwards into your warrior two shape. Good. Now the back hand, that right hand wraps around your back, hooks onto the thigh if you can, or onto your leggings. Now flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and take it back and breathe into the side. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Touch the floor. Release the right arm up and over your head. And then bring the hands down. Front foot to the back. Vinyasa your way. Go with the flow. Meet me in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's keep going. Right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Right foot lands inside right thumb. Come through into your high lunge. Good. Ground the back heel 45. Adjust your front foot. We'll take this back arm, wrap it around us. Get as far as you can go. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back and breathe into the side. Nice, guys. That looks great. So now this time, right hand comes down, either forearm thigh or right hand inside right foot. Block can be there as well. Yeah, so you've got your back arm around the back, maybe fingers around the thigh there. Try and twist the chest, open up the shoulder. Inhale. Good. Exhale, twist, twist, twist. Lovely, guys. Looking down, release the left hand. Pick your back heel up and then front foot to the back. Nice big stretch in that right hip. Elbows brush rib cage as you lower down. Roll through, cobra up dog. Meet me in your downward facing dog. Inhale once you're there. Exhale, keep pushing the mat away with the hands. Good, set feet, oh no, keep the feet as they are. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Left foot lands inside left thumb. Hopefully, getting a bit easier every time. Come up into your high lunge. Well done. Ground the back heel 45. Open up into that warrior two shape. Okay, so this right hand goes around your back, snuggles around the thigh. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back. Breathe into the side here. Okay, so you've got your few options now for this next bit. Left forearm thigh. Hand inside front foot. Maybe hand on a block. Okay, but try and twist the top shoulder back. Tuck your tail, open up the top hip. You can turn your chin up to the shoulder, the top shoulder, breathing in. And then breathing out. Well done, look down. Release the right hand. Pick the back heel up and then front foot to the back. Vinyasa your way. Move through your cobra up dog and meet me in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Great, guys, walk your feet towards your hands. Just before we go into this next flow, Want to make sure these hamstrings are warm enough. Inhale, draw the head, chest forwards. Exhale and fold forwards, relax your head. Interlace your hands behind your head. And then with your thumbs, hook on to that knobbly bit in the back of the head, which is called the occiput. Elbows are open. As you inhale, push the head into the hands, lift the chest up. And then as you exhale, fold it forwards. Try and take a little bit more weight into your toes. And again, inhale, push the head into the hands. That's it, nice. Everyone looks fantastic. And then exhale and fold. Good, guys. Last time. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. Squeeze those elbows open. Feel the hamstrings, feel the strength. And then exhale and fold, fold, fold. Release the hands and we can roll up. Last thing to come up is the head. Hands behind, thighs forwards, hips forwards. Peel your shoulders back. Open up the chest. And then release. Hinge from the hips. Hands to the floor. Breathe in. Lift the head, chest up. Breathe out. Jump back, step back, float back. Vinyasa from there. Go with your flow. Meet me in downward facing dog. All right, so lift your right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Let's bring your right foot inside your right thumb. Come up into that high lunge with confidence, with strength. Yes. Ground the back heel 45, adjust the front foot. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back. This back hand can rest on the back leg as you breathe into the side. Okay, now straighten your front leg, reach even further. And then come into triangle, right arm up and over, kick this back hip away. Right hand can be on your shin, left fingers to the sky, or hand inside front foot, or hand on a block. Tuck your tail, squeeze the front heel towards the back heel. Take the left hand behind your back, snuggle the fingers around the thigh if you can, try and twist the chest towards the sky. Good. Look down, rebend the right leg, come back into your warrior two shape. And then either forearm five, right hand inside right foot, twist the chest. Good. So now let your right hand fall on the outside of your right leg. And then the right hand goes through, what did I say, the left? Left hand around the back of the leg, right hand through the hole in the leg. Try and catch hold of the hands and draw the shoulder back. Now listen very carefully. If you go for it, be careful. Start to straighten your right leg. Don't straighten it completely though. Yeah, it's super, super strong, so don't straighten it completely. One more breath. And then if you straightened it, rebend into the right leg, release the hands, frame the front foot. Did we all survive? Pick the heel up and front foot to the back. That leg should feel mighty fine. Elbows brush rib cage. Go through into that cobra up dog. Meet me in downward facing dog. Can't wait for the other leg to feel the same. Okay, so left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Bring the left foot inside your left thumb. Come up into your high lunge. Lift the arms up. So we're prepping for that peak pose there with every move. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back. Breathe into the side. Then we straighten the front leg. Are you still breathing? I know that you are, but are you breathing mindfully? We'll lift the arm up and over. Hinge from the hip, so you're lifting this right hip up, sucking the left thigh into the left hip. Reach as far forwards as you can. Left hand on your shin. Twist the chest, right fingers to the sky. Maybe the hands come to the foot. Try and lengthen the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Take your right hand behind your back. Maybe the fingers can snuggle around the thigh there. And then you can draw the top shoulder back a little bit more. And looking down, bend the front knee, come back into warrior two with this left arm out. All right, two options, forearm thigh, hand inside front foot, maybe your block. Twist the chest open and then take your right hand on the outside of your left leg. Left hand through the hole in the leg, try and find your fingers here. And it doesn't matter if you don't get there, yeah, stay in the pose before. This is a mighty big stretch, guys, so be careful straightening out your left leg. Don't straighten it completely. Yeah, probably not ready for straighten it completely. One more breath. And then re-bend into that left leg, if you straightened it. And release the hands, frame the front foot. Pick the back heel up, front foot to the back. Vinyasa or not. Vinyasa is a nice way just to reset everything. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, push the mat away with the hands. And exhale. Good. Lower the knees to the floor. Sit back into your heels. Relax in between your legs for a moment. We're going to walk the hands a little bit further forwards and then press your palms together, lift the hands up, elbows walk forwards a little bit more and then let your head rest on the floor and your thumbs go behind your head. Then once you get there, you're just breathing into it. Releasing the hands and then bringing the hands back in to lift yourself up. Well done. We'll squeeze the knees together and then take that counter pose. Hands behind you, interlace, draw the shoulders back, open up the chest there. So if you have your block, catch hold of that, release the hands, and there's some options here, so you might be okay without the block, okay? But I think for most of you, you might want to sit onto your block, okay? And have your feet outside your hips. Take the hands behind you, tuck the tail under, and then maybe you come onto your forearms. If there's nothing wrong with your neck, if all's well with your neck, you could let your head hang back. If you know that this pose is a good one for you, you can take the block away and then just lower down into it. So your whole body rests on the mat, arms up and over your head. It's definitely a good pose to get comfortable in, as in that the easier it is for you to be here, then you can just relax. Yeah. So if this is difficult for you, then it's not going to be so pleasant, but try and be where it's comfortable and breathe into it. So if you're on the block, just stay there or come up and into a child's pose for a moment. Okay, if you're lying down and you're super comfortable here, rest your hands onto your heels, bend the elbows and lift the chest up, and you're resting the crown of the head on the mat. But you know, you're not putting weight there, you're just using your elbows to lift you up. Then you bring your chin to your chest and lower yourself all the way back down. Okay. Now you can release the legs. So if you're sat on the block, take your release the legs and then join us lying down on the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open. And arms up and over your head. Breathe into your belly, into your rib cage, into your chest. How's all that settling in your bodies? Yeah, so if you are sat at a desk all day, or if you have felt like you've been hunched forwards or cold all day, hopefully that's helped just to unlock all of that. Allow you just to move freely into your evening. And then we'll lift the knees back up so your feet can stay flat onto the floor. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, belly draws back. Push through your feet and lift the hips up. So last little bit of firing up through the glutes and the hamstrings, pulsing the hips up. And as you pulse, feel the shoulder blades pressing into the mat. And then you can slide the hands down by your sides and we'll interlace the fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you're creating a really nice big platform from which your chest can lift out of. And releasing the hands, let the shoulders separate and the spine lower down. Good, hug your knees into your chest. Squeeze them in nice and tight. Rock from side to side. And then we can let both knees fall to the right side. Last little twist. If there's another pose that you would prefer to do, then go for it. And then bringing the knees back into the center, let them fall to the other side. Good, and then bringing the knees back to the center. We're going to swing back up to seated for a moment. If you would prefer to take your Shavasana lying down, then lie down. Otherwise, hands onto your knees. Lift the shoulders up and down the back. And let your eyes close. And notice where you feel the practice. And hopefully you've had this last 45 minutes of just focusing on yourself, focusing on how things feel and in different ways that you can move your body. And hopefully there's a little part of you that's refreshed and energized, ready to slide into the next part of the day. We'll take a big breath in. And open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Namaste. Have a great evening or day, depending when you did this or when you do this. Let me know, as always, if you've got any questions. It'd be great to hear from you. But have a great day.